California is currently facing a severe drought, which has persisted for the past 3 years, marking potentially the driest period in the state's history. Strangely, however, California is also grappling with significant flooding, leaving millions of residents assessing the damage and more than 100,000 without power. This paradox raises the question of how a region can experience both drought and floods simultaneously. In this video, we delve into this peculiar situation and explore the state's ambitious multi-billion-dollar mega dam project aimed at addressing the issue. The challenges California faces with water have historical roots. Large portions of the state, including the Great Basin, Mojave, and Colorado regions, are officially categorized as deserts. Even centuries ago, when the first American settlers arrived, they struggled to farm the land due to the scarcity of water. Fast forward to October 2021, the governor of California declared a statewide drought emergency, urging citizens to reduce water consumption by 15% to mitigate the crisis. However, even after 18 months in 2023, the emergency remains in effect, marking over 1,000 days of official drought conditions. Interestingly, amidst this prolonged drought, California experienced a period of intense rainfall, leading to major floods in some areas. This peculiar occurrence resulted in the state being under both a drought and a flood state of emergency simultaneously. The underlying cause of this situation lies in water management. During periods of heavy rainfall, a substantial amount of water flows into the region, but only a small fraction is collected and stored. Most of it is lost through drainage and flowing into the sea, contributing little to drought relief. To combat this issue, California embarked on the State Water Project, SWP, in the 1950s. The primary goal was to find a solution to store excess water during times of flooding, ensuring a stable supply during droughts. The project involved constructing over 20 dams, with Lake Oroville being the most prominent reservoir created behind the Oroville Dam, the largest in the United States at over 200 meters in height. Additionally, the California Aqueduct, a vast network of canals and aqueducts, was established to transport water from the Sierra Nevada to Los Angeles and other regions. Initially successful, the SWP provided significant water supply to urban areas and agriculture, boosting California's economy by an estimated $400 billion annually. However, with California's population doubling in the past few decades, the demand for water has surpassed the system's capacity. Climate change exacerbates the situation, with rising temperatures leading to more severe droughts and heat waves. In response, the state is now focusing on building the site's reservoir, located north of Sacramento. The reservoir, with a capacity of more than 2 cubic kilometers, could provide a year's worth of drinking water to hundreds of thousands of homes. To fill the reservoir, the plan involves pumping water from the Sacramento River during rainy months and releasing it during dry periods. The project aims to alleviate drought conditions and minimize environmental disruption by using advanced fish screens and supporting local species. The site's reservoir project, estimated to cost $4 billion, is scheduled to begin construction in 2024 or 2025, with completion expected by 2030 or 2031. However, concerns have been raised regarding potential water price hikes and the impact on fish migration. Nonetheless, if successful, the reservoir could be a crucial addition to California's water management system and help address the state's water challenges. The proposed site's reservoir project has generated both support and skepticism among Californians. While many believe it could alleviate water shortages and provide much-needed relief during droughts, others are wary of potential water price increases and environmental impacts. The state faces the daunting task of securing sufficient funding for the project to move forward. Considering the recent flooding and the missed opportunity to collect excess rainwater for future use, advocates argue that the site's reservoir would be a valuable asset. Its potential to store water from the Sacramento River during heavy rainfall would offer a lifeline to California's residents and agricultural sectors during dry seasons. This reservoir could serve as a crucial safety net against the uncertainties of future climate patterns. However, skeptics remain concerned about the financial burden it may impose on water consumers. A potential 300% increase in water prices could strain households and industries alike, making water access unaffordable for some. Balancing the economic implications while ensuring water security is a complex challenge for policymakers. Environmental groups raise valid concerns about the impact on aquatic life. While the site's reservoir won't directly obstruct the Sacramento River, the large-scale pumping required to fill the reservoir might still affect fish migration. Implementing state-of-the-art fish screens is essential to prevent harm to wildlife and maintain ecological balance. Despite these concerns, the site's reservoir project has committed to supporting local species and their habitats. The reservoir's water will be used strategically to maintain appropriate depths and temperatures for the breeding of various fish species. Balancing human needs with environmental preservation remains a priority. Moreover, the looming threat of climate change necessitates proactive measures. Rising temperatures and more frequent extreme weather events could exacerbate water scarcity in the future. Therefore, the site's reservoir, if executed responsibly, may be a crucial part of California's adaptation and resilience strategy in the face of changing climate conditions. As with any large-scale infrastructure project, public support and transparency are vital. Engaging stakeholders, conducting thorough environmental impact assessments, and addressing the concerns of local communities will be essential for the success and acceptance of the site's reservoir. While construction is scheduled to begin in the coming years, the timeline may change due to funding and regulatory hurdles. Nevertheless, if the project comes to fruition, it has the potential to significantly impact the lives of millions of Californians, shaping their water security and economic stability for decades to come. In conclusion, California's ambitious site's reservoir project offers a glimpse of hope in the face of the state's ongoing water challenges. By harnessing the power of water management and technology, it aims to address the paradoxical coexistence of drought and flooding in the region. However, it also poses complex economic and environmental considerations that must be carefully navigated to ensure a sustainable and prosperous future for California's residents and the natural world they inhabit. Let us know in the comments below, what do you think about this project? Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button.